Morning, YouTubers. I know it's been a long time. The sun is just starting to come up. It's about 5 a.m. here in beautiful Scappoose, Oregon. And we have a new arrival. Oh boy, what's that? That's Abel. Abel has arrived. We got him home last night and he's just a blast to drive. It's crazy being able to drive the same speed as everybody else on the freeway, going 70, 75, maintaining your speed with traffic. People are looking over at you because they can't believe that this thing can keep up, but with the high speed gears in it, it definitely does. So got some tasks for today that I want to do. I need to get the layout marks done for the shelter. Need to take all the side panels off of the bed, and we've got a forklift that's going to show up tomorrow morning so we can get the shelter mounted on the actual bed of the truck. So I'm excited about that. Let's see if I can get, yeah, here you go. So I'm going to take all the side panels off, and then need to sweep the bed out and start doing layout marks and measurements for the shelter. Some other things I want to do today is clean up the interior a little bit. There's some gummy residue on some of the windows and whatnot, and basically just get it set up and ready to go for some of our adventures that are coming up here camping wise. Alright guys, I got the layout marks for the shelter set up. I went around and cleaned up all of the toggle points and the tie down points, but you can see this rectangle is going to be, it's basically sitting a ½ inch outside of the edge of the shelter, so I should be able to get that up here and centered. And then I've got some brackets that I have to cut down a little bit. I'll show you that. I bought some structural aluminum angle and cut those into 6-inch pieces, and so I've got these bad boys 3/8 by 6-inch by 6-inch, and I'm basically gonna make a wedge so it'll sit here, and then this bolt right here will through bolt it, and then I'll through bolt it to the bed, and this will sit on the side here. And then as the edges touch together, I'll weld those. I have some JB Weld marine weld that holds really good. I've used it in the past on aluminum. It's pretty much indestructible. But I have to cut these down because the outside edge only has 3½ inches. So I'll have to cut these down to like maybe 3¼ So I'll still have area to bolt right here, and then this plate will stick up, and then they'll kind of, finished product will kind of look like this. So it'll look like that, and then I'll probably zip that off and make a, basically like a gusset. So that's the next process, is to cut these up a little bit more, and then I'm going to start working on, let's see what I got here. I'm going to try to take this Humvee ignition switch and make it work in the in Abel, because right now it's just push button start. So I'm going to see if I can get this to work. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. I might have to modify these connectors, so we'll see. Alright guys, I took the Humvee switch that you can buy off eBay. It's pretty heavy duty. It's got some good weight to it. I did some multimeter testing in the LMTV, and you can use the Humvee switch. I took the military style plugs off of it though, because you don't need them. They use spade connectors on the truck, and I'll show you. I did a test with an old junky switch, and it does work, but you're just using these spade connectors. And then there's one you don't use that normally goes on the button, and so I didn't use that one, but I use these three. These two are from the toggle switch, and then that one's the actual start button. And all it's doing is connecting relays together. So there's no voltage going through this. It's just basically like a solenoid that makes the relays react. I'll get this installed and put back together and show you how it works. Alright, I got the keyed switch in. I just left this as like a dummy. I don't know, I might get a USB charging port switch or something and stick it in there, but yeah, it works just like it like a normal car would now. So pretty awesome. Just like that.